Good morning, guys. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm continuing with the next excerpt of my story, the first novel. Here we go. I don't know if this sucker's signal will get outside, Alan said with a laugh. The silhouette remained silent, without movement. Alan looked down at the keypad that lay before him, and suddenly it dawned on him. This is why no one woke him up this morning. It was that primal feeling through which this silhouette sought to manipulate the public. He had been terrified from the moment he woke up, all the way until now, where it had reached a fever pitch. But how could they have known my fear? I played along so well. He looked up at the silhouette and betrayed his emotions once more, pleading, looking for some type of counsel. Two figures that Alan had known were in the room, seemed to manifest from the darkness, surrounding him on either side of the table. More security agents. One of them pulled their gun out of their holster and put the muzzle on the table, tenderly caressing the butt of the gun in his hand. Damn, relax, guys. I'm doing it already. Sheesh. There was no one who was going to come to save Alan. He was alone. There were no secrets he could keep, no person in which he could confide. He had no immediate family, and this fear, this despair of being alone, was precisely the reason the boss chose him for the job. He was disposable, disconnected, and easily manipulated through fear. This was it. His entire life was boiled down to this one moment. The word pounded through his mind again, like a whisper from a long-forgotten memory. Who said it to him? Why did it come to him in this dream? Hesitate. He was going to play his trump card. He would refuse to do it. Alan raised his head from the keypad once more and looked the silhouette square in the location where its face should have been, emotionless, veiling his obstinance. The security guard raised the muzzle of his gun off the table and pointed it at Alan's temple. Come now, Alan. You should know very well at this point that if you don't do it, you have other personnel embedded within the system that will. This was just a test of your loyalties. It's a damn shame. I was actually beginning to like you. The silhouette spoke in a yet more condescending tone. If this were to be Alan's last moment, he would die without playing the part. He closed his eyes, slowly, and thundering through his ear was the sound of a bullet leaving the chamber of a gun. Chapter 2. One thing we often forget, Alan, is that cockroaches have to scurry around in the dark, the scientist said to Alan, as the three of them slowly walked through the compound's city center. The buzz of various machines at work building structures reverberated off the vast mountainous walls in the distance. And when the head is chopped off, the rest of the body may live, but has no idea what to do. This very same dark, the light can use to its advantage. Hesitate. The explosion of the gun's barrel blasted through Alan's ear as he sat there, eyes closed, adrenaline pumping through his veins. He felt as if his heart were going to tear from its fleshy supports, out of his chest. He was still there, still conscious. President, come, we need to go, boomed a voice to his right, the direction from which the shot had originated. Alan slowly opened his eyes and turned towards the voice. His eyes met with the still smoking barrel of the gun in the man's hand and climbed their way up his arm and to his face. Wait, what? The president exclaimed emphatically. No time, get out. The hulking figure of a man was obviously severely slow, Alan thought, and easily controlled. Why had this man not shot Alan? Who had he shot? Alan's head slowly turned toward the ghoulish creature he was talking to where they had been sitting before. It was no longer shrouded in darkness, as the fluorescent lights wavered erratically about their supports, shining in the direction of the erstwhile man. The chair was empty, but blood caked the wall opposite them, with gray, fleshy pieces strewn about like a morbid confetti. Alan slowly stood up from his perch as the crumpled remains of the demon slowly came into view, eyelids still open, exposing pupils that had rolled in the back of his head. A bloody hole gaped above his brow. That's it for this one. I will continue tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.